The most spectacular and scenic venue in all of college football and perhaps in all of sports. The Rose Bowl in Pasadena, also home to the UCLA Bruins. A Big Ten showdown is coming. Conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Iowa Hawkeyes taking on the UCLA Bruins. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Hawkeyes will kick it off to get us underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the UCLA Bruins offense will take the first swing of the game. And this guy feels like a throwback. Back in the day, the running backs were always the stars. This guy fits that mold.
And he can do a lot of different things, too. He's not a one-trick pony. This guy can tote the rock. He can catch the ball. He can block. We might even see him throw the ball in this game. This is a jack of all trades.
They'll try to pop the draw. Hines is way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. And the Bruins headed quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Garbers. Fires to the middle. He's got it. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And he intercepts it.
And I tell you what, defensively, you want to set the tone, and you gave up a few plays, but bowed your neck, got a big turnover. That's what you dream about. You dream about forcing a turnover, especially on the first possession. Offense, it's your turn.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Finds his tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Quick strike complete. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. And the Hawkeyes will punt this one away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this route.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Flores. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking downfield, it's Garbers. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. He makes a catch. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Really nice looking pass. When I think back to the history of UCLA quarterbacks, I think about guys carving up defenses in the Rose Bowl in the perfect weather conditions with the gorgeous San Gabriel Mountains as a backdrop. And this guy right here, man, he's lighting defenses up this season, throwing it too. And in this game, he seems like he's dialed in.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. And the Bruins are in the hurry-up. They try to pop a run on the draw. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? They'll try to get it through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Harden. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. It is good! And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Scanning the field, it's McNamara. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. The give to the tailback. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Snags it over the middle. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. This offense has a second down play. They'll run play action. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Feeling some heat. Trying to get to it. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful. And I think the open runway ahead. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
All right, offense cooking right now. That's a nice pass and catch. A big gainer, and it now sets the offense up down in the red zone.
The Bruins want to pick up the tempo. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got it behind the line. It's Harden. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. Handoff from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Sturdivant. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. It's good. Easy call for the refs. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Iowa has the ball back on offense. He'll do it himself. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. From the gun. Give on the inside. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play. Moves the change for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Give to the running back. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Hawkeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's for the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. And the Bruins in the hurry up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. You think about the long list of great UCLA running backs. You know, people forget Jackie Robinson was a UCLA running back.
And Jackie also started safety for UCLA. He started both ways. Just think about how good of an athlete you have to be to do that. But the tradition, the uniforms, the Rose Bowl, everything about UCLA just smells good.
Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Back to throw, it's Garbers. Getting some heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Bruins will send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
They're bringing heat. It's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Hawkeyes getting set on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. He'll just keep slinging it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him.
He caught it! Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
Oh, nice play by the offense. But listen, defensively, I gave up the big play. It's over. Short memory. Now I got to bow my neck, make a stop on this goal line stand here.
And the Hawkeyes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Power ahead. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Unleashes to the end zone. They will score. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Quarterback on the keeper. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Bruins want to move quickly. To the air, it's Garbers. He looks that one in nicely. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now on 1st down from the 30. More precision throws from this Bruin quarterback, much like a Rick Neuheisel used to play.
Just pinpoint accurate. Put the ball right where you want to. You think about Troy Aikman, you think about some of those other great names in UCLA history.
Tackled immediately after the catch. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Looking to throw for it. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Pocket starts to collapse. Caught behind the line. It's Harden. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Tempo and overdrive. He'll pull it on the read. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Off the play fake. Coming after it. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And he takes this from inside the 5. Iowa has the ball back on offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
They'll run it. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To throw, it's McNamara. Pressure coming. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pulls it in. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Hawkeyes look to keep this drive humming. To the air on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Gill. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They're going back to the ground. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the Hawkeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all this.
All kinds of running room. The 10. Touchdown, UCLA. A great catch and run for 6.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. The handoff to Johnson. Bulls his way forward.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Quickly to the tight end. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. He locked up and held on to bring him down. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's McNamara. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They're trying to get to him. Pulls it in. It's Gift. And the Hawkeyes line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
Nice catch, just past the first down marker, so this drive stays alive. Nice job by the quarterback and receiver.
They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Sturdivant. Nothing but green ahead. He's at the 10. Touchdown Bruins. And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point extends the lead to 16. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close it in style with a 72-yard pass to the house. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a 1-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important, down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points, so you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going.
And they got him for the sack. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They'll give it to Johnson. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. Makes a move. Quick step and go. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Trying to find his man on first down. Got it in stride at the 15. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
Well, it didn't take long for this guy to leave his impact in the game, guys. With that catch, this guy's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're not even done the first half.
This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. To the air, it's Garbers. He wants it all. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. A strike downfield. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And the Hawkeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Back to pass, it's McNamara. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. He got it.
That makes the score UCLA 20-30, Iowa 10.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters from there in Pasadena today. Each of these 2 offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these 2 passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the Rose Bowl.
The Bruins will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
They'll go to the ground. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Right back to the well. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. The Hawkeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's McNamara. And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Feeling some heat. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Flores. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. And the Bruins have it with a 1st and 10.
And that's a 1st down.
They'll give it to him again. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 after the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The back goes in motion. Gets it out fast. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Bruins have their offense in high gear. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Flores. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
Back to throw, it's Garbers. Moving out of the pocket. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on first down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Firing to the right, complete. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And that one's way too far for everybody. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. He's taking the shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They go to the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Wants to bring it back. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. To the air, it's Garbers. Flushed out of the pocket. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. The number 1 job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not. But my number 1 job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Trying to get to him. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you've kind of got mixed reviews on your passing attack so far because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards and you've thrown a couple touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
And the Bruins will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch, called for and made. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's got his man. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The give from the gun. And the Hawkeyes will move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
And as a defense, you have to be aware, just because this guy lines up all the way to the right, that doesn't mean he's going to run routes all the way across your face. They lost track of him, and because of that, it was a big explosive play.
The Hawkeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Fast motion from the offense. Dropping back, it's McNamara. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Touchdown, Iowa! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Motion from the offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. Couldn't quite find the end zone as they stop them on the 2-point conversion and keep them from making this a one-possession game. Coming out with it, it's Sturdivant. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. It's complete. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Makes a connection. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. They get to the line quickly. You can become a star making efficient plays and getting 1st down, sort of like a Mark Harmon kind of way to play quarterback for the Bruins.
And then you become a big star. And in Hollywood, what a town to do it. Obviously, create some excitement, create some momentum, go to a Rose Bowl, just do big things at UCLA.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Running back goes in motion. Hard running there. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
And 1st down for the offense.
To the air, it's Garbers. Got a man. Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
UCLA 26, Iowa 16.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll throw it on 1st down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Well, the offense tried to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
Second down now after the sack. The play action fake. It's complete to the left. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The Bruins moving quickly to the line. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. Caught close to the marker. It's Sturdivant. Touchdown, UCLA! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Second down coming up.
Second down coming up.
Wants to throw. It's McNamara. Looking left. And they're not on the same page there. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Oh, picked off.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
He'll keep it himself. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it and still on his feet. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bruins want to crank the tempo.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. This quarterback part of their running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Garbers. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. And it's right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
UCLA 36, Iowa 16.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Unloads it left. Hauls it in. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. He's going to pass. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down.
First down for the offense.
He's looking to throw it. Fires left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on second down. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Looking to move it through the air. Spits it out to the back. Got the quick pass. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They run the reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to make up for that last one on 2nd and 15. Back to throw, it's McNamara. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. On target to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Hawkeyes will have it 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it on the move. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Getting some heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense applying pressure and running him down and getting the huge loss.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Fires the pass, intercepted.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Looking to throw, it's Garbers. Got his man quickly. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. The Bruins will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. That's caught. It's Gill. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Hawkeyes will hustle to the line. looking to throw on second down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They make the stop at the 19 after a pickup of 5. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. On the run, it's Harden. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. A 3rd down try for the offense. From the gun, the running back has it. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead's extended a little further.
UCLA 39, Iowa 16.
The last thing you want to do here is give up a big return, pin them back, and then the defense can just stop them from scoring a touchdown. On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. Timeout call by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down.
Timeout, Iowa.
Looking downfield, it's McNamara. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They'll try to get on the same page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. And the Hawkeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's going up top here late in the game. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.